What up guys, it's Kyle from Spin Out Cards. Got a PSA submission reveal video. Let's not get cooked. Thank you guys for checking out the video. My name is Kyle again with Spin Out Cards. Make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if Pokemon content's your thing. It's the only thing I do around here. We're gonna keep it super simple. Up here, we're gonna do the graded value of the cards. Up here, we're gonna do what the raw value is so we can compare and contrast. Instead of trying to do some complicated profit loss video, we'll just do graded, non-graded values. I have a stack of 22 cards that were submitted in this submission. All of these have been in our case for at least 3 to 4 months without selling as a raw card. So I came home and decided one day, I'm gonna risk it and see what we get in terms of grades. Hopefully, and I reiterate, hopefully we do not get cooked. Let's do it. All right, here we go. So we got 22 cards. I would hope for, let's say, at least 10 10s. That would be a win in my eyes, considering these were sort of the leftovers from our cases at the shows that nobody seemed to want. So 10 10s out of that stack would be pretty solid. Get right into it. We'll make some stacks, and I'm not going to do any sort of crazy reveals. We're just going to run right through them. Immediate gut shot with the Espeon VMAX as a PSA 9. This is an expensive raw card. The PSA 10 goes for a super premium. People were obviously hesitant on that one. Snorlax, bang. First 10, second card, not bad. Super sleeper card from Sword and Shield base. Really cool artwork. Got a whole terrarium growing on his stomach. Classic Snorlax. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a big win for the tallies in terms of total. The Umbreon SAR from Terastal, PSA 10. This was actually, PSA sent me an email and they were like, hey, your order has offers. And I didn't look because I knew what that would mean. Figured they would want to buy the 10s. Tyranitar, Paldea Evolved in a PSA 9. This card, I've tried to grade this card 3 times. I've 9'd it every single time. 4 cards, 2 and 2. We'll take that so far. Ethan's Typhlosion, Destined Rivals, PSA 9. This card is a really good artwork. Would have been nice to have gotten it in a 10. We'll take a 9. The Gengar, this is a gut shot. How could this be a 9? Ain't no way. Look at how clean this is. I know you can see it through the camera, how perfectly centered that back is. And the front. That feels like highway robbery to me on that one to get a 9. Bang, another 10, needed that. The Eevee EX Prismatic Stamp. Sort of a easy grade. Everybody loves Eevee. Eevee cards are always hard to hold on to for any amount of time. Same with any evolution. Yes, I sent 2 of these and it was before like the crazy hype boom on this promo card. It's a Destined Rivals promo card from the Unova illustration collection box. I'm hyped. I sent 2 of these. This is the first one. I wonder if they're back to back. Definite win on a 10 on at least one of these. Those promo cards over the course of the past 6 months have been out of control. Couldn't get to. PSA 9, same card, the Victini illustration rare promo. I'll take at least 110. That's honestly a win. Any 10 on that card I feel like is good to have. Dark T-Tar, PSA 6. I was hoping for a little bit better than that, to be real. I remember looking at this, pre-grading it. There weren't that many hollow scratches. Yes, there was whitening around the edges. The edges weren't perfect. Centering was off for sure. But I was hoping for like a 7. We'll take a 6. Not much we can do about that. That gets its own pile over to the side. What do we got next? Another 10, the Mew EX from 151. Solid. Sort of an underrated card. The gold cards have been popping off recently. This one I think does definitely stand out because the pink really pops off on that gold. Another 10 added to the stack. We're even right now. We're about like halfway through the stack too. Ah, bummer on a 9 on the Mewtwo V-Star from Crown Zenith. This card is hard to pull and it is awesome. Any battle card, like mid-battle card, is super cool. Dang, I would have liked the 10 on that one. I obviously pre-graded these before I sent them, and like, believe me, I have way more raw cards that I haven't sent. This stack of 22 was, in my opinion, I didn't send them, especially the modern ones, unless I really thought there was a chance that they could 10. Another gut shot 9 on the Arceus V-Star. This one I do remember thinking may have been a little bit off center. Yeah, you can really see it on the back. What we got next? Oh my goodness, 3 in a row. 3 gut shot 9s in a row with the Umbreon Prismatic Stamp in a PSA 9. Would have been nice to have the Eevee and the Umbreon in a PSA 10 in this sub. Apparently that was asking too much. The Dragapult EX, we are on a run of 9s right now. The Dragapult EX SIR from Prismatic in a 9. Super cool, underrated artwork. Obviously, it's not a evolution, so it doesn't get a whole lot of love, but it's like a stained glass Dragapult. Super cool artwork. Not a super cool grade though. That's 4 9s in a row. Redemption, Pikachu, the secret rare from Crown Zenith in a PSA 10. People, the more that time goes on, the more and more people realize how much of a sleeper banger this card is. Not the easiest to grade either, because it has the yellow borders, and as many of you know, or at least as I have seen recently, anything that's like a full art is dangerous to send. Lucia's Appeal, PSA 10, bang, 2 back-to-back, we like that. Altari in the background, and an SIR, we'll take that, PSA 10. I wanted this one to 10 more than pretty much any other card that I sent. Super underrated alternate art from Chilling Reign, the Galarian Rapidash V. Beautiful card, mushrooms, beautiful flowers, awesome colors. PSA 10, that's a huge win. I really wanted this one to 10. I was really rooting for that one. We got like 4 left. Oh yes, the Evolutions M Charizard. This one I sent just because of the next set that's coming out in Phantasmal Flames. I didn't really expect this to 10. I kind of just wanted to put it in a case. We'll take a 9. Honestly, like I sent this not expecting a 10 just because of how old it is and how long we've had it and how many people have looked at it and not bought it thinking that it wouldn't 10. Happy I graded that. PSA 9's better than I thought it would do. I was actually expecting an 8. The Squirtle, this card just does not grade in a 10 ever. Really hard to grade these illustration rares, especially from 151. There is a for sure premium tax on the PSA 10s from anything 151. I'm not really surprised by that. This is mislabeled. Look at that. You can see it's hollow. Clearly hollow. There should be the Mudkip hollow right here. This is the wrong label. I have to submit this or resubmit this and say, hey, that's a hollow, bro. That's super weird. First time I've ever had that happen to me. And it's a PSA 6, so also not the greatest, but super cool card regardless. Ending strong with the Sylveon V Trainer Gallery from Brilliant Stars in a 10. All those Trainer Galleries from Brilliant Stars and really anywhere in Sword and Shield, I think people really caught on to the fact of how dope they were. Hyped on this one being a 10. This is one of those ones that I thought was risky. Kind of thought it would probably 9 when I sent it, but I will for sure take a 10. That's a win. So how many 10s is that? How many 10s did we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, one away from my ask of doing a split of getting at least 10s. That's not bad. I feel like a lot of these 9s, I obviously I'm recording this live and I'm not looking at the values. I feel like a lot of those 9s are probably like break even raw price 9s. We'll see that once I finish editing, but all in all, not terrible. We got some really nice 10s. Obviously this Umbreon kind of carries the weight in terms of value, but besides that, you know, a couple of nice ones. I mean, that Snorlax on the bottom, the Eevee stamp, the Victini promo's a banger, the Mew from 151, the Pikachu, Lucia, the Galarian Rapidash, Hype, and then the Sylveon. Yeah, would have been nice to maybe get some of those 9s as a 10, but we'll take it. We can work with that. I feel like we mildly got cooked, like we're like medium rare, not like well done. I'll take that. Thank you guys for hanging out. Appreciate you checking out the video. Again, if you made it this far, make sure to like and subscribe. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.